Welcome back. Now, one expert is saying there is something that could be ruining not only your retirement, but possibly also your life. And it is something most of us have. He's actually talking about our 401k. Let's let him explain. Welcome, Curt Whipple, to the show.
Thank you, Tina. I couldn't be, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton could not be more excited to be here than I am.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And I did say 401k. A lot of us have a 401k. Do we know really how many people have one?
Yeah, in the greater Tucson area, there are about 400,000 people that have a 401k plan. The average balance, and that's according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average balance is about $100,000 per person. Now, it sounds like a lot of money, but I'll tell you what, when you're trying to retire, that doesn't go very far.
That is true. So you are saying that there is something different we should be doing. 401k may not be the best thing for us.
Absolutely. You know, Gary Busey and Willie Nelson, they didn't plan their retirement properly, and they ended up in bankruptcy court with the IRS. So it's really important that people plan their retirement properly. Now, there are 3 reasons why a 401k plan could ruin a person's retirement and even their life.
Okay.
Number 1 is because when you put money into a 401k plan, that money goes in and it's there until you're 59 and a half. So let's say that you have an emergency and you need to get at some of your money.
Right.
Well, guess what? Rip.
Oh! There
goes 50% of your money.
And who can do that? Nobody should be able to do that.
Absolutely, because they can charge up to 55% in penalties and fees. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
The second reason that a 401k can ruin somebody's retirement, is the fact that most every 401k plan in America invests the employees' money in Wall Street. Well, Wall Street can be good, but by the same token, it's not a question of if Wall Street will crash. It's a question of when Wall Street will crash, and boom, there goes 50% of your money again.
Yeah.
And then the third reason that a person can, that a 401k plan can ruin somebody's retirement and even their life is because in actuality, you will pay more taxes by putting money into the 401k plan than you will ever save by participating in the 401k plan.
So we see these 3 reasons. They all make sense. So I'm assuming you have some alternatives for us so I know what to do, since this doesn't seem to be the safest way to go.
Absolutely. There's 2 great alternatives. Now, one of the reasons you want one of the 2 alternatives is, the first one is because of the fact that when you put your money into that 401k plan, let's say you put away $6,000 a year and you save $45,000 in taxes during your working life. Well, at the end, when you have all this highly appreciated money, the government gets back about $300,000. So let's see, you got to keep $45,000. The government gets to keep $300,000. How does that make sense?
Yeah.
It really doesn't. So option number 1 is a Roth IRA. A lot of people have heard about it. You are limited to about $6,000 to $6,500 a year you can put in. But now you're paying the $45,000 over your working life, but you get to keep the $300,000 at the end. Much better deal for the investor.
Okay, that was alternative number 1.
That's number 1. Alternative number 2 is what is called an LIRP. Very seldom heard of. It stands for Life Insurance Retirement Plan. Now, a lot of people go, well, wait a minute. Life insurance for a retirement plan? You can't be serious. I'll tell you what, it will virtually beat every 401k plan no matter how you lay it out. And one of the best parts about it is there is no limit on how much money you can put into an LIRP. You don't have that $6,000 limitation. You put as much as you want. And at the end, it's all tax-free, just like the Roth IRA. You get all that $300,000, and the government gets the little part. So it's an excellent way to save for your future.
Well, I feel like I've already learned so much from you already, but I know you have a book that even has more ways that we can take advantage of that.
Correct. Thank you so much for mentioning it. It's called Retiree Lifeline. And if people go to curtwhipple.com, they can order or ask for a copy of that book. They can download a free copy, or they can order the book online, or it's available on Amazon. But it's also, the subtitle of the book is How to Get the Government Out of Your Pocket, which is really important to a lot of investors.
And you know what I really like, and I'm sure the book follows the same way we're talking here, is everything you said makes sense to me. So I love that. They are a lot of grand ideas, but I love that you broke it down for us this way. I'm going to remind everybody one more time where they can get your book. But Curt, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
You can get Curt's book, Retiree Lifeline, on Amazon, or visit again. That's curtwhipple.com.